What's up, fam? How you doing? There is a new glitch in the game. Let's go ahead and catch... Where'd it go? Well, here's another one of the glitches in the game that's been going on for a while. Might as well raise awareness of it. Is Pokemon disappearing. When you have your game open and Pokemon just disappear. There we go. That's not the glitch I was talking about. It's about the research box. If I get one more nice throw here, there we go. Okay, so we have ourselves a field task, right? We got it done. It is May 3rd, and it is 5:30 p.m. Now, mind you, I'm not glitching. I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing. Okay, look at the top. May 3rd. Watch when I claim this reward. Look, it's May 3rd. Why am I able to get this box? Oh, by the way, a wild electrode. Now, you can run from this and go back and get it later. Don't know if you guys knew that. Oh, actually, I have to do it. Oh, no! Okay, well, okay. I was wanting to catch the Zapdos here on camera, but as you can see, it reverses the glitch. So there is a glitch going on right now to where you can actually get your 7-day on a day before you're supposed to get it. So tomorrow I'm supposed to get it, but you can actually get it on the day you got your 6th research stamp. Or, yeah, research stamp. So I backed out of that, and look, it reset. So if I earn a candy with my walking buddy, I'll be able to catch Zapdos. Apologize for not catching it on camera. Chances are it's not going to be good anyways, and it's not really that entertaining. Unless you guys do want me to catch it, see it. But, yeah, pretty strange, huh? Now, let's go ahead and cover the new raid bosses. There's 3 of them. Well, actually, there's 4. But 3 of them are worth doing if you need them for the Pokédex. And I'll go ahead and go over their viability in the metagame as well. Alright, so the first one we're going to touch on is Breloom, a solo raid guide. Yes, it is a raid boss, coming in at a max CP of 18,174. It has a flying double weakness. It's also weak to fire, psychic, fairy, poison, and ice. So needless to say, you could really do some damage. Now, the perfect IV non-weather boosted is 1375, and 1720 is going to be perfect in sunny or cloudy weather, which are 2 very common weathers, which is nice. So here are your best counters. Now, this is pretty much going to go the same for the other 2 as well. We got Rayquaza, of course, Air Slash and Aerial Ace. Although Aerial Ace isn't the best flying move, Rayquaza has such a high attack, it's going to deal a ton of damage. Hurricane, Dragonite, Mewtwo, some of these are obvious, and then the fire, obviously Moltres, Charizard, Entei is another one. Dodrio, actually, is a good one with Dropek. Dropek actually is a very good flying move. Here are the moves that Breloom can have: Counter, Bullet Seed, Dynamic Punch, Seed Bomb, and Sludge Bomb. Nothing real too crazy there. Like I said, some notable mentions for these. Lugia is another one as well with the Extra Sensory and Sky Attack. That's actually probably going to fall into the 2nd place category here, beating out Dragonite. I would have Rayquaza and Lugia. Lugia will probably survive this entire fight with Breloom using Extra Sensory and Sky Attack. It'll probably survive the entire fight. Even you probably have to dodge, but still, you'll survive the whole battle. And the same goes for the next raid too. Hitmonchan! Yes, Hitmonchan is a raid boss. Some people don't have any, which is nice. Hitmonchan has a raid boss CP of 17,164. It is a tier 3, by the way, so is Breloom. Non-boosted, we're looking at 1199 as the magic number, and boosted we got 1499, and it's only boosted in cloudy weather. Hitmonchan should be one of the somewhat difficult solo raid bosses. Here is why. It's its moves, but let's go ahead and go over Hitmonchan. The counters are Fairy, Flying, and Psychic. So of course, Mewtwo, Espeon, my boy Lugia, definitely Lugia. Ho-Oh will deal a lot of damage too. Extra Sensory and Brave Bird. Actually, keep that in mind. Holy cow, Ho-Oh would be a great one. All these are pretty good for the most part. It's just use whichever ones you have the best of. I mean, that's obvious for everything, but I know a lot of people have Lugias. Not everyone has a Mewtwo. Alakazam, Rayquaza, go with those for sure. But like I said, you can probably do this one with one Lugia. Now, they go into some depth here. This is actually a really good article. Who wrote this article? Josh, good job. This is a lot more in-depth than the last one. Very good article. I like this. Now, here's the reason why it can be tough. It can learn Bullet Punch, Counter, Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. So it's got very good move coverage, which makes it a hard raid boss to fight. Because not only does it have good move coverage, but it's kind of hard to tell what moves it's going to have when the game auto-picks for you. So it makes it quite interesting. That's why it's not that easy to counter. And then here's some kind of the movesets too, to see what's the hardest to go against and whatnot. As you can see, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, they're 3-bar moves, so it'll be using it a lot, dealing a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, so there is one more we have left to cover. You probably guessed it, Hitmonlee by Christie. I love that picture. Hitmonlee is a tier 3 again, coming in at a raid boss CP of 19,679. Pretty big. Now, magic number is 1375 non-boosted and 1718 boosted in cloudy weather only. Mildly challenging. We'll see why. Solo raid counters, you know the deal. Go with Lugia. I'm telling you. If you want to survive, not use as many revives, not use as many hyper potions or potions of any kind for that matter, use Lugia. You might take a while to beat it, but you will beat it in the right amount of time. Use Lugia. Now, here are the moves, what makes it a little bit easier. They're mostly fighting. You got Rock Smash, Low Kick, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Low Sweep. So, chances are you're going to be able to use your Lugia every single time unless it has Stone Edge. But, of course, you only have a 1 in 3 chance of that happening, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Lugia, that's the takeaway from all 3 of these raid guides, just to help you guys out, because I know you'll want my input. My input's Lugia, plain and simple. Use Lugia. I know a lot of people went raiding to try to get a shiny Lugia, so I know a lot of you have a Lugia. If you don't, there is, like I showed in the list, there is a ton of Pokemon that you can use to combat these Pokemon. Even a Wigglytuff with Dazzling Gleam is going to be ridiculous. Executor, Extrasensory, and Psychic. So there's some of these Pokemon, if you don't have Lugia, or Rayquaza, or Mewtwo. There's even more than this, like a Hypno would work okay. What else? A Slowking, you know. There's other Pokemon that you can use to take these down, because they're not too terribly hard. But definitely focus on Lugia if you have one, and power one up if you haven't already. So there you go, guys. I hope this helped you out. Not only with the raid guide articles, but as a whole, trying to take these down. So as far as meta relevance goes, let's go ahead and dive into that. I'm going to go to the database right here, and let's go into some of the meta relevance. Let's do an open discussion right now. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Let's go to Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee has a max DP of 2406, a very high attack at 224, a defense of 211, and a stamina 100. This thing is a glass cannon, and it can learn Rock Smash and Low Sweep as its best moveset. So, is it going to be very viable in the meta? Not really, because a lot of people have a bunch of Machamps. We're going to have a Machamp community day. It'd be cool if we could get a shiny Hitmonlee. Check that out. So, I mean, if you have a good one, and you don't have many Machamps, definitely throw it in your team. That's the only thing I can really say about this Pokemon. Now, Hitmonchan's about the same thing. Attack is lower, but its defense is a little bit higher. It's more defensive based. The shiny looks amazing. And it's got a wide variety of moves, counter, fire punch. Basically what this Pokemon's good for is throwing it in gyms because of its move variety. As far as the actual metagame, not so much. It's not worth really investing anything into. But like I said, it is good to throw in gyms to really throw people off. Now, we just got one more to go over, and that's Breloom. Now, Breloom is meta-changing. Its attack stat is insane. 241. 241! There's a shiny, by the way. It looks amazing. Defense 153 and stamina 120. Okay, so this is a glass cannon, but it does have access to counter Dynamic Punch, the best fighting moveset in the entire game. So is Breloom meta-changing? Yes, you want to get a good Breloom. Try to get 100% Breloom out of these raids if you can. It's definitely worth it. You throw a 15 attack IV on that, and you're looking at 256 attack. That is huge. So this Pokemon will deal a ton of damage, even though it's going to faint quickly. So Breloom is definitely worth it in the meta. If you have a good one, power it up. it is worth it. It definitely belongs on your fighting team if you don't have a maxed out team of Machamps. Throw this Breloom in there, you're not going to be disappointed. And besides, it has a higher attack stat than Machamp anyway. But that's it, guys. That's the coverage. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys have done any of these raids. Have you encountered any of those glitches? Did you get the glitch that I got for the 7-day box streak thing research task? Hallelujah, Zapdos. Also, smash the like button and subscribe to be a part of the Fitz City family if you're new to the channel. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.